Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Fall 2022 Induction Ceremony. My name is Warda Ali, and I'm your Vice President of Membership. Thank you so much for everyone being here today. Next slide. All right, a little bit of introduction. So your President and Vice President of Public Relations is Jadine. She is the one sharing her screen today. Molly, who is Vice President and Vice President, or Vice President and Vice President of Leadership. Katrina, who is Vice President of Communications and Treasurer. Myself, who is Vice President of Membership. Rami, Vice President of Fellowship, and lastly, Dunya, Vice President of Scholarship. So this is your 2022-2023 Executive Board for Phi Theta Kappa. Next slide, please. And then we have our lovely advisor's message to Professor Coleman. I'm going to pass it on to you.
Wonderful. Well, I'm so thrilled to be here today with all of you. I am really excited to partner with students in general, but just a little bit of background for me in case hopefully at some point we'll meet in person as well. And just so you know that you're, just not in support of this particular organization, although I am, but I'm also just a faculty member at American River College that's definitely an advocate for students and wants to help you, support you in whatever your educational journey and needs might be. So with that said, I am in the Communication Studies department. I'm on campus 3 days a week. You can always stop by my office if you have questions or need help, whether it's with PTK or, like I said, just kind of navigating the college experience. So please feel free to always reach out. You can certainly email me or message me that way, but I'll also put in the chat box my cell number that I give to students. So that's a way if you have a quick question or need help, you can also reach out to me. And then I'm live in person Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday teaching courses, but I also have an office in Davies Hall, D383. And so that's just a little bit about me, but I really just wanted to take a moment to congratulate all of you. I feel like we are going through these motions of going through college and taking all these courses, and these significant monumental accomplishments with being part of an honor society is something that is really a celebration. And so to me, today is so exciting to not only join all of you and to welcome new members, but also to welcome those of you that have been a part of PTK and the students that are running PTK. I think it's just such an accomplishment. This is a wonderful society that will continue. It's a lifelong membership, and there's lots of benefits with it. But I think in order to be eligible for it, I just think big snaps and kudos to all of you for being eligible and working so hard in your college endeavors to be able to accomplish just even getting an invite. That really is significant. And I think in the busyness of life, we can forget how significant of an accomplishment it is. So I just want to say congratulations and let you know that I'm here for you, supporting you and cheering you on from the sidelines. You have a wonderful board, and really my job is just to kind of help facilitate in whatever way I can. So glad to be here and excited to see new members as well.
Thank you so much, Professor Coleman. That was such a kind message, and I want to echo that congratulations. It's wonderful to be here. I'm happy that everyone's here today, and this is a wonderful society, and I'm excited to have as many members as we have. So, continuing on to our president's message, please. All right.
Good afternoon, and welcome to our chapter's induction ceremony for fall 2022. My name is Jadine Bumagat, and I am the current president of the Veda Zeta Pi chapter of Phi Theta Kappa here at American River College. Although I am present here at today's ceremony, I prepared this message in advance as I am still recuperating from some wisdom teeth extractions. Regardless, I'm still very honored to welcome our new members to the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, alongside our advisor, Professor Coleman, and my fellow board members, Molly, Katrina, Warda, Rami, and Dunya. Today, we celebrate your academic excellence and hard work. Tomorrow, we look forward to a successful future. Congratulations, everyone.
Yay. Thank you so much, Jadine, or also your kind words, and I appreciate you being here despite you having just like recovering from a surgery. So thank you so much again for being here. And without further ado, I'm pleased to present these students for membership in our society today. These students have fulfilled all requirements for membership and have been selected because they have chosen scholarship, leadership, service, and fellowship as their hallmarks. It is an honor to induct them into our Beta Zeta Phi chapter of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. All right, to move forward, we're going to begin with Christine Reed. Christine is an English major, and like her academic goals include planning to transfer to a foreign university and obtain a bachelor's degree in English, and she would also like to attend law school. Her personal and goals include achieving academic excellence. So take a minute to congratulate Christine and welcome you to our chapter. Next slide, please. All right, continue on to Teera Garcia. Teera is a mathematics major, and he looks forward to continuing on to UC Davis and pursuing a degree in mathematics. His personal goals include providing for his family and loving and supporting his family and friends. Congratulations. Thank you. Next slide. Our next person is Molly Nealon, who is actually our Vice President and Vice President of Leadership. Molly is currently working on earning her Associated Degree of Science in Science and hopes to transfer to a foreign university in 2024. Some of her personal goals include she's currently a company dancer and a stage manager, and is pursuit of the opportunity PT has given her to meet motivated and fun students. Thank you so much, Molly. Next slide, please. Thank you so much. Our next person is Kayla Molla-Galvan. Kayla would like to finish the IPP program and transfer to a foreign university to finish her bachelor's degree. Her major is ASL interpreting, and some of her personal goals include becoming an ASL interpreter and having more children. Wonderful to have you, Kayla. Thank you so much. Our next person is Krystal-Monique Lane. Krystal is a first generation student and plans to transfer to CSU Northridge after completing their AA at ARC. They would like to continue on and work as a human rights advocate in DC and be a role model for her son. Thank you so much, Krystal. Wonderful to have you. Our next person is Caitlynn Smith. Caitlynn plans to transfer or graduate from ARC with her associates in sociology and continue on a transfer to UC to pursue her bachelor's in sociology. Some of Caitlynn's goals, personal goals, include ensuring that she makes time for her family and friends, as that they are very important to her. And once she transfers, she understands that her schedule will change. So thank you so much, Caitlynn, for being here today. Our next person is Frances Petersen. Frances Frances' major is in hospitality management and culinary arts. After getting her associates in hospitality management at ARC, Frances plans to earn her degree in baking and pastry at the Culinary Institution of America, Greystone. Some of Frances' personal goals include that she would like to open a pie shop where she sells meat pies with beers, wines, spirits, and other beverages. Thank you so much, Frances. Our next member is Dunya Attallah. They would like to continue their time at ARC and transfer to UC Berkeley. Dunya's major is general science, and some of her personal goals include they would like to contribute to eradicate famine in other countries and so that people suffer from poverty. Wonderful to have you, Dunya. Our next person is Aliana. I'm gonna try to pronounce your name last name right. Panganiban. I'm so sorry. Aliana plans transferring to a foreign university to complete her bachelor's in psychology and hopes to continue on to grad school. Some of her personal goals include that she hopes to become a psychiatrist and serve community members who are experiencing mental health issues. Thank you so much, Aliana. Our next member is Cachett Lacy. She plans on completing her associate's degree and pursuing a bachelor's degree in business with an emphasis in finance. Her major is business administration, and some of her personal goals include using the knowledge she has gained to better serve family and community. Wonderful. And our next member is Maryam Habib. Maryam plans to transfer to a foreign university after she completes the units required for her major. She plans on pursuing a computer science degree and is looking at UC Berkeley at the moment. Some of her personal goals stem from planning to develop two skills that she believes are essential, which are leadership and communication, which she finds through her involvement at PTK or within PTK. All right, next slide, please. All right, so those were all our members. Thank you so much for everyone who is currently present and watching through our recording. So to move on to our membership pledge, I would like everyone to try to repeat after me if possible. I understand we are on Zoom, so it's a little complicated, but feel free to unmute and repeat after me. I'll do it piece by piece. That way it's a little bearable and it won't break up too much. Alrighty. So I'm going to begin with I do solemnly promise.
I do solemnly promise.
Oh, wonderful. On this day to uphold the standards of Phi Theta Kappa and to keep this object and aim in mind. And I do solemnly pledge allegiance to my fellow members. Allegiance, I'm so sorry. My apologies. Allegiance to my fellow members.
Allegiance to my fellow members.
And promise to aid them.
And promise to aid them.
In all worthy endeavors.
In all worthy endeavors.
Thank you so much. That was wonderful. And thank you those two who unmuted and repeated after me. That was great. Wonderful to hear your voices. All right, so that actually concludes our induction ceremony.